Hey folks, Dan here. Hey, got something simple tonight. Real simple little procedure. I'm gonna add rear mud flaps to our front wheel drive Volvo. And these came off an all-wheel drive car. I think I got them out of the junkyard. I'm pretty sure that they're definitely used. But I cleaned them up and they cleaned up pretty decent. And that was 3 rivets, a rivet gun and a drill is all you need. I'm kind of doing this to surprise my son Luke, so don't tell him. I want to see if he notices. We're doing the brake job on his S70 right now, and we're thinking, you know, that we're gonna get done sometime this week, and this car will be on the road as a daily. So, anyways, yeah, come on along. I'll show you how this works. S70 T5. I'm going to show you how I install rear mud flaps, OEM rear mud flaps. It's pretty simple. Here's all the stuff you need. You need obviously a mud flap. You need, and that's OEM, and it's actually used, and I cleaned it up and put some treatment on it. But this is a drill. And I've got the rivets. Those I bought at Harbor Freight, and this is a little rivet gun for popping in the plastic rivets. And these are the simple plastic POM assorted rivets. I find they work pretty well, but they're a little bigger than the existing OEMs, which are here and here. And there's 3 spots where this connects. And so it's that rivet, and that hole. So I'll show you that here just in a second. But basically, what I do is I drill those 2 out, and then that one I put 3 new rivets in. Pretty straightforward. Using the same drill bit, and I think this is a 1/4 inch, but I could be wrong. I just grabbed it out of my thing and matched it up with my rivets that I'm going to put in, and they have a nice tight fit. So we just start drilling the old rivets out, and you can see the aluminum come off, and that's it. That's how you take the rivets out. On this mud flap, I have to open up this upper hole because it's not big enough for the rivets to go through. In the bottom hole, I may have to well, if you look, it's just enough to cover the bottom hole. So the upper hole, it won't go through, and this hole, it won't go through. So I've got to open these 2 holes up just a little bit, just like I did the holes on the inner fender liner. Okay, to hang the mud flap, this bottom piece has to be behind and lines up behind the inner fender liner. That's a real key. So I start at the top, put that rivet in up there. Then I take this one and fit it in there. And then I put my 3rd one in down here. And then I get the rivet gun out and I pop those rivets. I'm using the 6.3 by 25.2 millimeter, and it fits in that hole just nice and snug. So this and the drill bit are about the same size almost. Actually, I think the drill bit is the exact same size. So I have to kind of ream it a little bit with the drill while the drill's spinning to make the hole big enough. But yeah, that's it. Really simple. Now I just use the rivet tool, and the rivet tool slides over the pin part, the thin pin part of the rivet, and then you just squeeze it until it breaks. And these are all seated. All the rivets are set, and the mud flap is affixed. So now we've just added a mud flap to a front wheel drive car, a rear mud flap. Kind of a nice piece. And since I was had the rivet tools and the drill and all that stuff and the rivets, I decided to take a look at the front mud flaps, and this one was driver's side was missing one and the passenger side was missing three. So they're all anchored down nicely now, and yeah, there's better rivets than these plastic ones, but I've used them with great success. They don't rust, they're cheap, and I've never had a problem with them. So I don't know, maybe you got a better solution. Maybe there's a better rivet out there. I'm sure there is. I saw some black aluminum ones that looked pretty cool, but they were a little pricey, and you know, candidly, I had these, so I use them. And yeah, and the car looks cool with all wheels having mud flaps. Plus, you're not throwing as much road salt or whatever, or road dirt or road debris or dust on other vehicles. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you gained a little knowledge about how to put on mud flaps on these cars and how to fix the loose rivets on them. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.